Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Car Chat. I'm here with my friend Carlos. Hi, Carlos.
Hello, Irving. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
So far, so good. It's been a good day and enjoying the temperatures.
Yeah, weather in Michigan must be lovely this time of year. Yeah.
34. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's Quattro weather, actually. That'll be great for an Audi. Yeah. So
I
what
just
are we talking about today, Carlos? The upcoming Formula One season is it's right around the corner,
Yes.
and the manufacturers are about to start revealing their cars in a few weeks.
Yep.
I can't wait to see that. And we thought, why don't we collect our top three things we're excited about the new season? My top three and your top three, and then maybe people can comment down below what are they excited about for the 2023 season that it's about to begin, right? So
Okay.
I got my list, and you got your list, right?
I got my list. Yes.
Awesome. You want me to go first?
Um, let's do it different. I'll start this time.
You start, and let me tell you one thing. I almost can guarantee that one of yours will overlap with one of mine, but let's check it out. All right,
Let's
you
find
go
out.
first.
So I'm gonna go with number three. It's will Fernando take Aston Martin to new levels this year? Will the car benefit from all the work and the new wind tunnel that they have? And all the things that they didn't spend money on last year, will they bring it forward and be closer to the top three in the field? Yes, no, question mark, fill in that space.
Well, exciting times. I think anybody that is a fan of Fernando, and that will be my number one thing to look out for. So I told you we're overlapping already, right?
Yes.
So that was my number one, Aston Martin with Fernando. I think it's gonna be exciting. For some reason, I feel very positive about it. The investment has been there in Aston Martin. They have a new wind tunnel. They're building new cars, a new factory facility. I don't know if you have seen that. If I can get pictures of that, I'm gonna put it here.
Yeah, please do.
Pretty impressive investment from Stroll. And yeah, I can't talk about Lance Stroll, but I think Fernando is re-energized and he's getting all the support, and he's gonna be not just a mentor, but I think he can go for it this year. And he's empowered to do so. So I'm super excited about it.
Agree with you 100%. I think that's something to look out. I hope they move the needle forward, and I hope there's no static between the drivers. Yeah, one is the son of the owner,
Right?
and Fernando never holds back. So it should be exciting to watch.
It is exciting. All right. So what is your second one?
All right. To me, the big question mark, and I'm looking forward, will Ferrari strategy fortunes turn this year? Instead of having all the flops that they did last year, all those indecisions and question marks and questionable calls, will they be now on the right side
Right?
of those calls this year and hopefully see a few more races go their way?
That would
Have they
be
learned
awesome.
enough? Have they learned enough about their car to
I
take it
think
one
that will
step
be
further?
that will be fantastic to hear. If something like that happens, and I think we're all looking forward to it, Carlos.
Look at that.
And I want to tell people that I promise we haven't in any way coordinated this, right? But I think we've been friends for too long,
I
perhaps.
think so.
And that's my second one, right? Ferrari, new strategy, a new strategist, right?
Yes.
So Fred Vasseur coming in new. We all complain, everybody that follows Ferrari or has been a fan in the past, we have complained about the stupid strategies and referred as the strategy team as clowns. The memes are horrendous. I think it's time to sort of take control of the team and set a new direction. They have two excellent drivers. They have a fantastic car, probably even better this year. I'm looking forward to that, for them to be competitive and be in the top two again. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think this is a new beginning for Ferrari, hopefully, right?
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, when you look back at last year, after the first 5 races, you thought Ferrari's on top of the game. They're gonna take it this year, and then all you had to do is watch the season develop and see how methodologically, slowly but surely, Red Bull came in over and with working at the car and spending on it and making sure they're moving the right direction. Perfect calls they made in many of the races.
Yeah.
Great strategies at Red Bull, and it shows in the results. So they took over, and this is all right. It's getting over for Ferrari.
Yeah, they've lacked the consistency that Red Bull has or Mercedes had in the past, and hopefully that's what will come in this year. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, so those are the top two. What is your third?
Well, a third one, which would be in the top one for me, looking, will this year Mercedes come back, and did they learn anything from last year from their car? How they started very poorly. The car was a pain. They said they understood the car very well towards the end of the season. You saw major changes and tweaks done in the car, and it was moving the right direction. And in many races, beating even Ferrari,
Right.
and even challenging some of the top guns. So you got to ask yourself, will they be in top form again this year? Will they have to be fighting now for the championship in the lead with Red Bull? And was it enough what they learned to apply to the new car? I want to watch the space. And secondly, we just saw the departure of James out of the team. So how much would that impact the team in their strategy calls and whatnot? Tune to this space. We'll find out more.
Yeah, and I think it's exciting to see Mercedes back to being competitive, right? It's good for the sport. And I think hopefully Lewis, his mindset is different this year, and he's probably refreshed and coming back. I mean, I saw clips of him running in somewhere in Antarctica, or
training.
He's training like Rocky. You remember Rocky on the third movie? Yeah.
Going up the steps again.
Going up the steps again. So it will be good for the sport. I have never been a fan of Mercedes, but I want it to be competitive again. Red Bull has been too dominating for my taste. But yeah, that's a great one. So that's the one where we're not aligned.
All right. What is it?
My third one is my number one, actually. As a fan of McLaren, I'm hoping that this is the year where they come out with a proper car. One new team. Oscar Piastri is now part of the team. I'm very excited about him. Young guy. He can push Lando. Lando can push him. It could become very interesting. And I'm hoping for the brand, for the legacy of the brand, for every McLaren fan out there, that this year is much better than last year. We can't continue competing with the Alpines and all of those teams. It's time to step it up. And I hope Zach has a plan in hand and the right investment for a proper car. I can't wait for the reveal. I think it's on the 13th of Feb, if I'm not mistaken. If I find that date, I'm gonna put it here. Yep. I'm actually gonna put here all the release dates as they have been announced, so that people know. But yeah, that's my third storyline that I'm looking forward this year, Carlos.
Very interesting. Very interesting. McLaren sometimes looked in the season as being lost, where you didn't know which way it was going, and some of the races looked like they were actually going backwards.
Yeah, it's not good. And they have a superstar in Lando. He can look around and say, wait a minute, I can't be here. I need to be somewhere else. I mean, they need to step it up for him, for the team, for the brand, and for everyone involved. So I think it will be good for the sport, good for the UK, and good for every one of the fans of the McLaren team. So yeah, that's my third, Carlos.
So where do you put them in the first race?
Oh, come on, man.
God, that's some pressure now. Come on. Let's talk real turkey now.
That's some pressure. Let's say they test the car and the car is pretty cool. I mean, the first race is nobody knows what could happen. So I'll give them a third place. Yeah.
Wow. That's some love.
Lando third. I mean, I'm pushing hard. But
wow.
yeah, listen, these are some of the very interesting storylines. We're gonna talk about many more. We're gonna do more content on Formula One in the channel. If possible, we're gonna go to a race this year. We're still looking at
Yep.
different possibilities. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about. We'll do more episodes on this, and it's important that everyone subscribes and hit the notification bell to make sure that you are aware of when we're posting new videos. And Carlos, yeah, really looking forward to this year. Can't wait.
That's right. That's right. Looking forward to it, buddy.
All right, my friend. So thank you everyone for subscribing, sticking with us on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. And remember to subscribe again. And thank you for that. And Carlos, I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. You take care, buddy.
All right. You take care. Bye.
Yeah.